It's 2021. You want to start investing. Now, if you is a federal and government employee, I got a way that you can start without taking money out your check. So, as you a federal and government employee, and you know what I'm talking about, then you hit it right on the nail. That's right. Use your TSP to start investing. Now, there's two ways you can do this. You can either invest in your TSP or take a payment out and invest into other things, such as the stock market. You know, Bitcoin is being big, it's big right now. Or you can take the payment out to invest in yourself.
Now, what are the guns? The guns, that's the real estate. The stocks and bonds. Artwork, shit that appreciates with value.
Now, when I started working at the United States Post Office, they automatically started a TSP account for me, taking out 5%. Now, how do you do this? Well, you set up your account through your TSP. When you go on there, you're going to go to withdrawal. You're going to take a payment out of your TSP. Now, what the TSP is going to do, it's going to match what you put in there. So, if you got it at 5%, TSP is going to match that 5%. So, when you go into TSP and you try to take a payment out, they will not let you take out the money that they match with your 5%. Now, what I call TSPs, to be honest, is it's out of sight and out of mind money. It's a later on account for you for your 401k retirement. That's why I said you can either invest in it or you can take a payment to invest out. I recommend people taking the payment to invest out if you under 5 years in your career. If you under 5 years in your career as a federal or government employee, because once you get past that 10 mark, you want to leave your TSP alone, because now you aiming for that 30 years and you want to have a nice amount of TSP left over for when you retire. So if you between 1 and 5 of your years of your career, either as a federal government employee, I advise you to do this to start investing. So when you go down, you make a withdrawal, it's going to ask you, do you want to take taxes out or not? I'm going to leave that to you to figure out once you get on there. Once you do that, it'll be a few days later, that's when you will get your check. Now, before you start getting to the stock market, or you trying to invest in Bitcoin, or you even trying to invest in yourself and what you're trying to do, I want you to really do this. I want you to do your due diligence. Hold up now. So if you like what you hearing so far, hit that like button. While you doing that, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on no more CTTV.
Your stamp looking ass up.
Just make sure you do your due diligence if you try to put money into the stock market and Bitcoin. Don't be trying to follow your friends because they doing it. No, make sure you know what you're doing so you won't lose out on your money. Now, the reason I asked you guys if you want to start investing and take money out of your TSP, because it gives you a higher pinpoint to start with. Now, let's just say when your TSP, taking money out your TSP, you getting $2,000 out, right? That's a nice little start pay for a beginner to start using to invest in. So you take your 2,000, bam, you put it on the stock that you want to put it on and see if it grows or not. So if you want to start investing, leave your paycheck alone. Take the money out your TSP and start. And as you see it grows, you want to start taking some payments out your check and help grow your stock market or what you in or your Bitcoin. That way you can get more back for what you got invested. That's why I say start with your TSP, because it's already play money, I guess. I call it play money, or it's already out of sight and out of mind money. It's not money that you felt like you worked for as far as like your paycheck. Even though you work for that TSP money, you don't get that portion in your paycheck. So it's kind of different. It will feel different. Let's just say your investment tank and you lose your money. Well, that TSP money is not it's not gonna hurt you right off the bat, other than you have been working all these times putting $50, $50, $50, $50 in and all the stuff you tank. That's gonna hurt more than you losing your TSP, because that's money that you see, that you was taking out your check, that you was sacrificing to start investing. So that's why I say take the money out your TSP and it will give you a nice start. Now, if you lose the money in your TSP, it was already play money. You won't be feeling so much bad as when you losing the money that you see and that you worked hard for. If you lose the hard money that you work for in the stock market, you'll be acting like this. Mike, I don't feel like paying for you. I just lost $2,000, man. Can y'all both of y'all take a nap? I just lost $2,000, man. If you lose your TSP money in the stock market, you'll be acting like this.
What's wrong, Daddy?
I just lost $2,000, but I'll be all right. It's all a learning experience. That's right, Mike. So I'm telling you, man, if you want to start investing, if you was a beginner, use your TSP. Now, I know y'all probably thinking, okay, Chris, you giving out this information. What you do with your TSP? What did I do with my TSP? You watch YouTube, don't you? Yay, yay! Hey,
What?
thanks for watching CTTV.
That's exactly what TVP.